Factopia presents. Do you know? The Devil's Bible exists, and it's a contract between a monk and Satan, also known as Codex Gigas. The Devil's Bible is the largest Latin manuscript known to the world. It contains a full-page portrait of Satan. People believe the manuscript contains the contract of a monk who sold his soul to Satan in the 13th century in order to escape execution. Fact No. 3. Decorations made from human bones adorn the interior of the Sedlec Ossuary. If human remains terrify you, then perhaps you shouldn't include this Roman Catholic church in your itinerary when you visit the Czech Republic. As an ossuary, the bone church contains the bones of around 40,000 different people. These bones are all arranged in different forms, such as golems, altars, and even a chandelier. Fact number 4. Being buried alive accidentally occurred so often that people invented safety coffins. Doctors often misdiagnosed ill patients, and this was common in 17th century England. Alice Blunden is an example. A doctor mistakenly pronounced her dead after she drank sedatives, and she was accidentally buried alive. This horrifying ordeal didn't just happen once, but twice. After exhuming her and finding her near death, they buried her once more, only for her to struggle in the casket, still alive, until she eventually succumbed to death. Fact number 5. Your coffee mug probably has fecal matter on it. The creepiest fact about your office might be found in the kitchen. Scientists have discovered that 90% of coffee mugs are covered in germs. The culprit: shared kitchen sponges. They cause 20% of these coffee mugs to test positive for E. coli. Fact number 6. The most haunted island in the world is Poveglia, Italy. In the 18th century, the Romans quarantined patients with the plague on Poveglia Island. Those inflicted with the plague, along with other diseased individuals, were left to die on this island. They later turned this area into a mental hospital, which closed in 1968. Whatever other creepy facts about this island remain hidden, as Poveglia is off limits to visitors. Fact number 7. 18th century doctors believed that bloodletting was necessary to balance one's health. There are a lot of creepy facts about medicine, and one of them is that in the 1800s, doctors would cut through a patient's vein to drain them of a certain amount of blood. They believed humans could accumulate too much blood, and therefore had to let the extra out for good health. Fact number 8. During mummification, ancient Egyptians removed the brain through one of the nostrils. This scary process is called excerebration. Ancient Egyptians were known to insert an iron hook through the corpse's nostril to draw out parts of the brain that they would then place in a jar. Fact number 9. More than 150 corpses occupy Mount Everest. Plenty of creepy facts and horror stories surround the world's tallest mountain. But one of the most horrifying facts about Mount Everest is that the bodies of over 150 dead hikers remain on the mountain, buried under deep snow. And the last fact of this video: to this date, scientists have only been able to account for less than 10% of the ocean. The ocean comprises over 70% of the Earth's surface, and with only less than 10% of that accounted for, plenty believes the ocean to be home to some of the creepiest and most frightening creatures alive. Today's technology continues to advance, but the deep levels of the ocean still make it difficult to explore further. What's clear is that so far, the unknown continues to scare plenty of us.